Hi, my name is Connor Cashman, and I'm the winner of Walpole High School's Oscar pool for the last 2 years. This year, I've sent out a couple specialists to preview some of the movies for me, and today I'm going to be interviewing them to, kind of get a feel about what movies are going to win this year. So with me, we have Luke Witherell, James Cullinane, who goes by Bill, and Russell Allis. To begin with, why don't we start with, let's do some of the easy ones. Okay, so best animated feature, what do you guys think?
How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm picking Toy Story 3.
I can't even imagine someone picking How to Train Your Dragon when it's going against Toy Story.
I just did, man.
How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going with Toy Story 3. Trust you guys on this one. What about best visual effects?
Inception.
Yes, I
Because
agree.
it was the only one in the category that wasn't an awful movie.
I'm
We got Alice in Wonderland, Harry Potter, Hereafter, and Iron Man 2.
Generally, the best visual effects can be a terrible movie,
Yep.
but can still win because they like to spread it around. So I agree. I don't think Inception's going to win any of the bigger prizes. I think that'll be mostly just because buildings folding into each other
Exactly.
is pretty impressive.
It was artsy.
Yeah,
Gutsy.
and gutsy. Okay.
Artsy and gutsy.
All right. What about best supporting actor? That's probably one of the easier acting ones.
I'm going with my boy, Christian Bale, the fighter.
Christian Bale will win this award.
Completely overshadowed Mark Wahlberg.
As much as I want John Hawkes and Winter's Bone to win, I'm going to have to go with Jeffrey Rush, or The King's Speech.
Debatable. Very debatable.
Now, Jeffrey Rush also played the guy in Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yes, he was not nominated for that, unfortunately. I know.
All right. Winter's Bone.
Winter's
John?
Bone, quality.
Winter's Bone is not a movie that I've ever heard of. I know it's on this list.
Not a bad movie.
It's not bad at all. It's about a girl who basically makes the same face for the entire movie while she talks to a bunch of redneck meth dealers.
Colin, you've been kind of quiet over there, Nick. You're an
Which is
entertainment
weird.
editor. I know you prefer the pen rather than words.
The pen is his sword.
What'd you have for best supporting?
Well, I had Melissa Leo in The Fighter. She played the mother of the entire Ridiculous family. And she pretty much was like a stage mom for boxing. She kind of put money first in front of her own son. I thought she did a great job in that.
Okay. Is this her first motion picture? Because
No,
she hasn't been in much, right? I know they use a lot of local actors.
Yeah.
Or was it just the sisters that were local
The sisters are all local actors. Melissa Leo was in, can't think of it, she was in a couple like decent movies, nothing like huge.
But generally like a B movie actress who has made it big
Yeah.
for like one of the first times in a big movie.
yeah.
All right. What about you guys?
I like Melissa Leo too.
I'm gonna have to differ from the pack and say Amy Adams in The Fighter. I felt that she played like the love interest of Mark Wahlberg,
I think she's pretty.
and I think she did a good job. She deserves recognition.
Okay. Yeah, the girl from True Grit was extremely good. I think it was one of her first. She was
It
like.
was her first.
It was her first movie. I think.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think.
But she was pretty by the book. Emotionally, I don't think there was a lot of range.
Mhm.
I think Leo is probably the favorite for this one.
Yeah.
Best actor. What do you guys think?
Colin Firth
Colin
in The King's
Firth.
Speech.
Yeah, I had Colin Firth too.
Yeah.
His performance was dazzling, to say
It
the
was
least.
subversive.
Playing someone with a speech
Deep.
impediment
Yeah.
is not easy.
No, not at all.
Completely believable.
Jeff Bridges. Everyone's done with him.
Yeah. He's so last year,
I
man.
don't know if I'd buy a repeat for Jeff Bridges.
Don't you think the Academy would like to reward the host of this show by putting James Franco up there?
Well, I'd love to see James
Yeah.
Franco win,
He also did a good job.
but I just think Colin Firth's performance in The King's Speech was just hands down the best.
Okay. All right. So best actress. What do you got?
Natalie Portman.
I had Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone.
Same with me.
Jennifer Lawrence in Winter's Bone. I'll tell you why I don't want her to win. She wears one expression the entire time. She like just mutters curses upon her hillbilly brethren. And then she has like one touching scene at the end where she I'm not gonna give it away, but it's touching. But I cried. But Natalie Portman went crazy. Like she was literally terrifying, and I respect that so much. I'm gonna go with Natalie Portman.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just boycotting Black Swan. So I found it so
Bad.
not even bad, just like
Weird.
so
Just
weird,
weird,
that
yeah.
it like overpowered me.
It's an Aronofsky film. They're weird.
Like, Requiem for a Dream is good though. This was just like weird.
Yeah, it's just creeped me out.
Now, what about Nicole Kidman in Rabbit Hole? Because from what I've read, no one's seen this movie.
Yeah,
or
I have not seen
heard
this
anything
movie.
about Nicole Kidman in the solid 2 years.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It came out like 2 weeks ago too. I don't know. I think they're just rushing in.
Let's go to Best Directing. So you got Black Swan, The Fighter, The King's Speech, Social Network, and True Grit. David Fincher has never won. The Coen Brothers won 2 years ago for No Country for Old Men.
That was
3 years, 3 years
Yep.
ago. Let me see. Aronofsky has never won.
Yep.
And I don't know who David O. Russell or Tom Hooper are, but I
Hooper's
believe,
new, I think.
Yeah, I think he's done a couple music videos, but I think this is his first feature.
I feel like Tom Hooper in The King's Speech will win this one. Although I'll caution that don't take the Coen Brothers lightly. I think they could always pull out a victory for this.
Academy favorites.
Yeah, I'm going with the Coen Brothers mainly because they're Academy favorites, and True Grit was a great movie.
Yeah.
There's no way around that.
I think for me, it's between Hooper and Fincher, King's Speech and Social Network. Because King's Speech, I will give you that it had actors nominated in 3 categories, right? And that says something for the directing. Social Network, though, was overall just a very tight, well put together film, and that says something for the directing too. I want Social Network to win, but I think King's Speech will win.
Nothing for Black Swan, Aronofsky.
No, no love for him.
Freaked me out.
Yeah, he's scared.
We didn't really like that film.
All right, so Best Picture, we got 10 choices. They expanded last year to include 10 movies. The easy favorites, I'd say, are what do we have?
King's Speech
Social
and
Network,
Social Network.
King's Speech,
127.
and I'd say, from what I've heard, those are the 2 favorites.
Yep.
So Ross, it sounds like you're a big 127 hours guy.
Yeah.
All right, why do you think that's going to win over the 2
Well,
bigger movies?
I don't feel it's gonna win, but I want it to win. I feel that The King's Speech will actually win it, but it's just like my personal favorite is 127 hours. I'm rooting for it.
Now, did that movie end with a similar music video as Slumdog Millionaire? Charismatic dance party if they win.
I mean, it might. It is a Danny Boyle film.
I have The Social Network, but does anyone else think that they might have expanded a little bit too much?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
some
yeah.
movies in here that
Yeah.
really don't even have a chance.
The kids are all right in Inception.
Even like
Toy
The
Story
Fighter,
3.
Toy Story 3.
I feel like they've expanded to 10, mainly because people were mad about the exclusion of WALL-E in 08, and now they feel obligated to include Pixar films, even though they don't really stand a chance.
I disagree. I do agree that they open it up more to acknowledge more of the films that have done well,
Yeah.
just because they can advertise that they're Best Picture nominee and should increase the sales number for all the studios. All right, well, if you could zoom the camera in on me specifically, I'd like to wrap up and thank my 3 Rebellion writers. You guys have been fairly informative. Thank you for telling me about Winter's Bone.
Winter's Bone.
Winter's Bone.
Watch it. Delightful.
And yeah, I got some work to do. So if I make money off this thing, you guys won't get a dime. All right, until next year, this is the Rebellion's Oscar picks.
Nominee table alliance.
No table. I don't like any
Zero
of that. Cashman picks the winners. We'll call it that. All right. Well, I gotta go back to my class. I got 2 minutes.
Oh,
Run.
bye.